Okay, I said next upgrade was gonna be the bars, so that's what we're doing. And I got the Evos, and I went with the windham bend, kind of similar to the CR highs a little bit. So those are the beauties. We're gonna get these, and we're gonna compare them to the stock ones, and gonna try and weigh them too, so see what differences in weight savings as well. They're maybe an inch wider without being cut, and honestly the stock bars are pretty light, so I don't think there's going to be much of a weight difference here. Let's see what the bends look like. Well, it looks like they're a little flatter on the ends. Initial impressions here. I mean, you can see that. So the question is, do I cut these down? Don't know. But I mean, I thought they were going to be a lot higher, and they're not. So that's good because I got the adapters going on there. That's going to add, you know, a little bit of weight. And I know these still got the grips on them, but we're talking 1.7, 1.69 pounds, almost 1.75 pounds. I might have to put something on these to weigh these. I'm going to put a zip tie on them or just use this. So we got 1.7 and we got 1.38. So there's not a huge difference in weight. I thought it was going to be more. I really did. But of course the benefits are going to be, these are going to be stronger. You know, if you crash, these are going to be less likely to bend, and they're going to offer a little bit more flexibility when you're in the really rough stuff, because these bars, they don't really flex at all. These ones are going to flex a tiny bit, not much. So let's get them put on, see how much higher they are. Here's the so like I said, these are going to raise it up 3/4, which was good because, you know, I'm 6 foot, those bars were okay, but I kind of could do with them being a little bit taller, especially when I'm standing up. Okay, so the GoPro card got filled up and I didn't get to film the rest of the install, but as you can see, I got them on, and all the cables were long enough, so I didn't have to worry about that. The 3/4 that the mounts here raised it up for like a 6 foot person is just about perfect. I can stand now, and I'm not like hunched over trying to reach down to the bars. And when you're sitting, for me being 6 foot, it makes it's more comfortable ride. You're not, you know, your arms are a little bit higher, and you notice that. So if anybody's, you know, wondering if they do this setup with the adapters, and these are the windham bends, if the cables are going to be long enough, they are. And they could probably even go maybe just a little bit higher than where they are now, but the way this setup is, everything's pretty good. There's enough slack that when you go full lock, it's not pulling anything. So very happy with these bars. And you know, like most people, it's one of the first things you change, because usually the stock ones are crap. And even though these stock bars weren't that heavy, this bend is so much better. Plus, having the extra length, you really get some leverage on the front wheel, and if you ride deep sand, it's really helpful to have that extra leverage. So, you know, anybody got any questions or anything, you know, and I appreciate the peoples on the forums giving me info so I can make good choices. So that's them.